Nobody breaks celebrities like Tobey Maguire. He looks calm, soft-spoken, almost shy. But the second Tobey Maguire starts laughing, everything falls apart. Interviews derail, reporters lose control, co-stars crack under pressure. And sometimes, the paparazzi do too. Because while Hollywood has loud rebels and headline magnets, there's something far more dangerous. A quiet...
My wife and my daughter both fancied you.
How old is your daughter?
Never mind how old she is.
Man with perfect timing. This is the story of how Tobey Maguire, the most unlikely chaos agent in celebrity culture, became the guy who can break anyone without even raising his voice. The quiet guy who isn't so quiet. On paper, Tobey Maguire is not built for chaos. Born Tobias Vincent Maguire, he built his early career slowly, supporting roles, indie credibility. Then in 2002, everything changed. When he stepped into the red and blue suit in Spider-Man, he didn't just play a superhero, he became one. 3 films later, and a triumphant return in Spider-Man No Way Home, he cemented himself as the original cinematic web-slinger for an entire generation. But here's what the public slowly discovered. Peter Parker might be awkward. Tobey Maguire? He's unpredictable. Bully Maguire energy is real. You remember the dance, the smirk, the finger guns, the hair flip. Spider-Man 3 gave the internet something it will never let go of. Bully Maguire. At first it was cringe, then it was meme gold.
Welcome to Australia. How are you guys feeling?
Then it became legend. What makes it even better? Tobey himself can barely watch it. During behind the scenes footage, he literally winces at rehearsal clips. Oh no? Oh God? It hurts me all over. But that self-awareness, that's where his power lives. Because he knows exactly how ridiculous it is. And when he leans into it, even just slightly, entire rooms collapse into laughter. Andrew Garfield almost triggered full Bully Maguire during a joint interview. The vibe shifted for a split second, and fans saw it. That smirk, that look, like he could say, "I'm gonna put some dirt in your eye" at any moment. He doesn't need to shout. He doesn't need theatrics. He just needs timing. No one versus paparazzi. Guess who wins? There are celebrities who tolerate paparazzi. There are celebrities who pose. And then there's Tobey Maguire. At this point, he moves like he actually has spider sense. Cameras lift. He pivots. Flashbulbs pop. He vanishes. Questions fly. Silence. There's a legendary clip of him telling paparazzi to move out of the road because they're blocking traffic. Calm, firm, zero performance. But the most shocking moment? A paparazzo once got hit by a car while filming him. And Tobey calmly checks in. No dramatic hero moment, no overreaction, just pure quiet composure. That's the thing about Tobey. He doesn't perform emotion for cameras, which might be why interviews get so interesting. The Great Gatsby Giggle Meltdown. During a Great Gatsby press conference in Australia, something unexpected happened. Tobey and Carey Mulligan lost it. A completely normal question, a serious tone, and suddenly, uncontrollable laughter. The interviewer tried to stay composed, tried to regain control, but Tobey's giggle...
On tape, right, Diane?
But then he quickly brought him back to earth.
I've only said that to 9 other people so far this morning.
That I understand, and you probably will say it to another 30.
...is contagious. The kind that starts small and snowballs into full chaos. Carey tried to recover. He tried to recover. They didn't. It was awkward. It was hilarious. It was unforgettable. And in that moment, you realize something important. He's not trying to dominate the room. He just breaks it by accident. The fan who met him on the right day. Some celebrities give quick waves. Some sign and leave. But one fan named Benji met Tobey on the perfect day. Tobey didn't just say hi. He committed. Full character energy. Full comedic engagement. Repeating names, playing along, not polished, not PR coached, just playful. It's rare because he guards his privacy fiercely, which makes moments like that even more electric. You never know which version you're getting.
On sketch, and Tobey absolutely nailed his own version of it.
I'd like to invite you and your lady friend to simmer down now.
What?
Perhaps I can put it to you more clearly. 1st and 10, Simmer take the snap, drop back, find down in the end zone for a touchdown. Now come on and kick the extra point. Simmer to down, followed by now, and it's Simmer
Mean
down
tweets,
now.
but smarter. On Jimmy Kimmel's Mean Tweets, someone wrote, "Conspiracy theory, Tobey Maguire is just a hamster and a robot." His response, "Not me though, because it's spelled differently." Deadpan delivery, mic drop. He didn't overreact, didn't fake offense. He found the loophole. That's Tobey humor. Sideways, subtle, smarter than expected. The Otis prank, chaos at home. Even in his personal life, the energy continues. When filing paperwork for his son Otis, Tobey deliberately misspelled the name as Otis. He brought the form to his wife, acted innocent. Filmed her reaction, panic, confusion. "You're crazy!" He just watched, smiling, not malicious, just committed to the bit. The man will prank you quietly and document it. The Vegan Challenge Side-Eye. On set with Natalie Portman, they reportedly did a vegan challenge together. Later, a reporter casually suggests Tobey may have been eating chocolate. Natalie turns. Tobey freezes. Guys, calm down. You can see the moment. He's half guilty, half amused. Again, no explosion, just tension. That tiny grin that says, maybe. Howard Stern tries. Tobey deflects. If you survive Howard Stern without chaos, you've accomplished something. Stern once pressed him aggressively about on-screen romance and personal attraction. The questions escalated, the tone sharpened. Tobey, cool, measured, and then redirect. "My girl's backstage." Conversation pivoted instantly. He shut it down without confrontation. That's a rare skill in Hollywood. He doesn't escalate. He neutralizes. The Kirsten Dunst secret.
Tobey.
Let me ask you a question, because I did a movie. I did a scene, love scenes with women, and I got fully aroused during these scenes. I'll be honest with you, Jay. Might have ended my marriage, I don't know. But when you're with a Charlize Theron, what happens to you, specifically in that area? Did you get aroused?
Not really.
What? How do you manage it? Jay, would you not get aroused over Charlize Theron?
When Spider-Man exploded, rumors swirled about him and co-star Kirsten Dunst. He dodged the questions, laughed them off, denied directly confirming anything, until a fan called into a radio show. "I saw you at a Coldplay concert." Hands all over her, busted. The silence on the line said everything. Tobey laughed, but you could hear it. He had been caught, and somehow even that felt charming instead of scandalous. Autographs and his rules. He's been called the worst celebrity to approach for autographs. His reasoning, he doesn't like people profiting off his signature. And honestly, that's consistent. Like, he values privacy, he doesn't perform accessibility, he doesn't pretend. One interviewer joked that signing autographs makes you look cooler in front of attractive people. Tobey responded, "I think it's the opposite. Confidence without theatrics. He doesn't need validation from strangers." SNL Keanu Reeves, underrated chaos. On Saturday Night Live, Tobey once impersonated Keanu Reeves. It wasn't perfect, it wasn't polished, but it was committed. I know Kung Fu, delivered with that half-serious, half-smirk tone. Again, he doesn't scream for laughs, he lets awkwardness do the heavy lifting. The Spider-Man 3 dance, immortal. We need to go back to it, because nothing defines unexpected celebrity chaos more than that dance. Years later, Tobey still reacts like it physically pains him, and yet, he returned as Spider-Man in No Way Home, stood alongside Tom Holland and Andrew Garfield, and when the internet started chanting "Bully Maguire," he smiled. That's growth. That's control. He understands the meme, he doesn't fight it, he lets it live. Why he actually breaks people.
It's Otis, and then, but I spelled it Oatis on the form and brought it back to my wife and was acting very innocent, like, oh,
Here's the real reason nobody survives Tobey Maguire energy. He doesn't play by the expected celebrity script. He's not overly charming, not aggressively promotional, not constantly self-deprecating. He's quiet until he's not, and when he cracks, it's unpredictable. The laughter is sudden. The jokes are sideways. The reactions are unscripted. That unpredictability makes other people nervous. Interviewers lose rhythm. Co-stars lose composure. Fans don't know what to expect, and that's magnetic. The spider who never performs. Hollywood is built on performance, but Tobey Maguire rarely performs outside the role. He's guarded, selective, strategic, and that makes every unscripted moment feel explosive. Because when he breaks, it feels real. Not curated, not rehearsed, real. Closing, the legacy of quiet chaos.
Garfield almost brought out Bully Maguire during an interview.
While at first I didn't, with First I didn't. Wham!
Tobey Maguire isn't the loudest celebrity. He doesn't dominate headlines daily. He doesn't chase viral moments. But somehow, he always ends up in them. The dance, the giggles, the deflections, the pranks, the smirk. Nobody breaks celebrities like Tobey Maguire. Because he doesn't try to, he just exists, and the world adjusts around him. If you enjoyed this deep dive into chaotic Hollywood energy, drop a comment with your favorite Tobey moment. Was it Bully Maguire, the giggle meltdown, the Coldplay concert reveal? And if you want more cinematic breakdowns of unexpected celebrity chaos, hit subscribe to Inside CelebX, because in Hollywood, the quiet ones are always the most interesting.